This video is brought to you by www.1aauto.com, your source for quality replacement parts and the best service on the internet. In a Chevy GMC truck grill replacement, you'll need a Phillips screwdriver, a 7mm wrench, 7mm socket with extension and ratchet, and a 1/2-inch wrench. You begin by removing the 4 screws that hold in the parking light, and we'll speed up the video here for you a little bit. Once those screws are removed, then you pull the parking light out, and there's thumb tabs that click, and the lights twist out, and your parking light's removed. After the parking light's removed, you're going to just reach in, twist, and pull out the side marker light. Now you're looking for 10 screws that hold in the grill. One there, 2 in the middle, one lower there, and one there, and then on the other side behind the other parking light, which you've removed obviously, there, and then on the top 2 on each side, basically right up near the radiator, there, and there. And once these 10 screws are removed, then it's pretty simple. You can just lift up, pull out, make sure your lights are clear. There's also a little pigtail in here to make sure that that's free and not catching on anything. And your grill's out. And once the grill's out, then you're going to remove your side marker light and reflector with the 2 1/2-inch nuts right there, and then the 2 for the reflector. And then there's a small valance that's the color of your truck that actually just clips on to the bottom of the grill, and it removes fairly easily just by pressing on the tabs. You don't need any tools. And it just comes right apart like that. And then you clip that onto your new grill, install your side marker light and reflectors onto the new grill, and you're ready to reinstall. And reinstallation is basically reverse of the procedure. Pull the lights through there, make sure nothing gets caught up in there. You don't want to pinch any of those harnesses or lights or anything. There's also a small harness in the middle. Make sure it doesn't get pinched in there. And then once you line up on the closeout panels on the side, just make sure things are lined up on the side. Make sure it's going on there correctly. And then check the other side. And then you should be able to just push the grill into place without too much trouble. And once it's in place, then you reinstall the 10 bolts that hold it on and go from there. So now we've reinstalled those bolts, and now we need to plug the side marker lights back in and then reinstall the parking lights. So first, the side marker light, you just push it into the hole and twist. And then the parking light. Again, plug the lights in and twist to lock them in place. And then your 4 Phillips screws, hold that in, and we'll speed up the video again here just to get through it. These screws should be put on tight, but not too tight because it is a plastic lens. You don't want to break the edge of the lens. Okay, and once that's done, you're all set. Your grill's been reinstalled. This video is brought to you by www.1aauto.com, your source for quality replacement parts and the best service on the internet. Thank you very much.